21-year-old man who was convicted because, you know, he tried to rob a lady in the metro in Galveston in broad daylight. Stupid. Yeah, and then this mother, you know, she saw him and she tried to stop him, and then he came over, he kicked her, spat at her, and she was literally terrified. I saw the video. She was literally terrified. She grabbed her and hugged her children, you know, and then he ran off. So now he's convicted. He has been caught and convicted and sentenced to, I think, 2 years or something like that. Well, he's sentenced to do some time.
Yeah, and the background of that story is that he's an asylum seeker. He's actually he sought asylum
in Denmark.
Yeah.
So they're going to be deporting him to Denmark, and the big uproar this week in the news is the fact that he's going to be deported by private jet.
Private jet.
And it's going to cost taxpayers, you know, over 80,000 kroners.
I'm talking daily level.
Okay, wait a second. He's not going to be popping champagne.
He's not going to be pimping and popping champagne.
You don't know. Do we know that?
Of course we know that.
How do we know that? How do we know that?
It's not like he just did some great humanitarian service. I mean, this is a criminal.
It comes with a waitress. Okay. From what I've seen on TV shows.
Going to be drinking.
This is from Arlanda to Denmark.
Why not take a train? Why not take a train?
That would take like
a couple
an hour.
An hour? No,
an hour.
It's an hour. It's an hour. It's an hour. Isn't it an hour 45 minutes from here?
It's like an hour.
Yeah, an hour from here to Stockholm. So it's from here to there, it's probably like an hour 20 minutes. That's a lot of time.
So
anyways,
my question is, why not put him on a train?
But the thing is, they said that he was behaving belligerent in the cell, of course. So that's why they need to take all precautions in transporting.
I mean, but the thing is, I think it would be cheaper if they emptied out part of the train.
One carriage,
like
one carriage just for him. Yeah.
So you just
then buying like over 80,000.
You think it's not necessary?
It's not necessary.
But you know
especially
what?
for the environment.
You know, one thing that I hope does not come out of this is the fact that people use the fact that he's a refugee to kind of build a negative bias around,
bash on the other refugees.
and generalize how this is one situation. You know, you can't use one isolated situation to.
But you know how it is with humans. Once you know, like you something like that goes,
scapegoating.
Like,
pretty much.
You see them refugees.
Yeah, exactly.
You see how they act when we're all nice to them. It's always gonna happen.
Ungrateful.
Ungrateful ass.
Yeah, but
blah,
I mean,
blah, blah.
it's just a really sad story, and you know, not because it's a refugee who committed the act, but just because of this. Happened, the whole situation as this happened, and the fact that you know the taxpayers, we are going to be made to pay for somebody's a 21-year-old's irresponsible decision. I'm sure he regrets it now.
Well, he's gonna be flying on a private jet. I don't see what's there to compare.
You're so dumb.
Don't say it. You want to go?
Well, I'm just saying, if they put him on a train, I'll be totally cool. Take my money. Use it to transport
private jet.
But he's flying private. I'm waiting to fly private. Everybody waiting to fly.
And you just have to commit to crime.
The
whole time you just have to commit to crime.
Like a private plane. Like, you know what that means?
You're so silly.
That means he gets to go on the tarmac outside into his own. Everybody's going to Ryanair on the other side.
Come on.
Come on.
Oh my God.